Wahala. Can you say Wahala? That's how you say welcome in Nigeria. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Monday, March 2nd, 2020, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. The city of Lakin in Sikkim was the first city to ban the use of plastic bottles as far back as 1998. That's over 20 years ago. And now they have transitioned to more eco-friendly bamboo bottles. To cope with the cost of no plastic, they have received funding. But they feel the next step is to ban chips and biscuits sold in plastic, as that litter still pollutes a lot. Although they think it will hurt the economy of the tourist spot. Plastic bags are not so much used as compared to cloth bags, so that's not a concern. It's amazing that such a small city is so far ahead in a vision and purpose. It is probably easier to enforce it there too, with a population much smaller than urban cities, but Sikkim does do a great example. Do you know the capital of Sikkim? Number 2. Speaking of pollution, the stalled movement and factory shutdowns in China show a massive decrease in pollution according to satellites. The same 2-month period was compared to that of the previous year in the same cities, and the skies have changed to a much happier hue. Because of the coronavirus, fewer people are driving around, and factories have still not started production, and henceforth, pollution, industrialization, and development are surely a two-edged sword. Number 3. Well, something we're really passionate about, public transportation is going free in the tiny European country of Luxembourg. When the newly elected Prime Minister Vettel was elected, one promise he made to make public transportation free. This has many advantages. Since the country only has a population of 6 lakh, many people come from neighboring countries like France and Germany to work there during the day. Free transport would attract more people and at the same time reduce traffic and pollution too. That's so smart. Instead of spending on measures to clear pollution and look for alternatives, they're just creating a very convenient alternative to the source of pollution. And even though it is a small country, traffic jams are very prevalent. And now for today's mega matter. The Oxford English Dictionary has added about 30 Nigerian English words to the dictionary. Nigeria was once a British colony, so the use of English is prevalent. But they have developed their own version of English, and now these words have been added to the official dictionary. Like ember months, which means the last few months of the year. Severally, which means often. Gist, which means chatter or gossip. Next tomorrow, which means the day after tomorrow. These could be interesting words for board games, but the addition of modified English also means that English has become more definitive and diverse. It also means that they can sell more dictionaries to people in countries where the words are included. Even though local dialects may be disappearing, some spirit of those will be reflected in the English alphabet. Today's word of the day is prevalent. That's something that's likely to be around or happen. And finally, for today's quote of the day, there are only 2 forces in the world, the sword and the spirit. In the long run, the sword will always be conquered by the spirit. That's a quote by Napoleon Bonaparte. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Diptyanti. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know how loved you are?